Yes, so we're finally going to get that thing called revival. Okay? From the desires of our hearts. You remember I was one of the first on the internet, on social media, on YouTube to be talking about the revival. Okay? Why? Because it is so important. And because God downloaded that. Hey, revival's coming. Tell the people. Okay? Again, how do you know when someone's hearing from the Lord? Okay? You're going to see things. You're going to see what they're telling you. You're going to hear what they're telling you. And a lot of times it's just going to be new. It's going to be fresh. It's going to be different from what other people are talking about. Because what do people do? They listen to one person, oh yeah, and then they share it. And it's one person copying another. That's how this world is. I mean, if you look at from a business standpoint, I used to get tons of business ideas. It's one person that would copy another person's idea, you know, and then it goes all over the world and they're copying one another instead of being original. It's amazing to me. It's always the original people that have the tremendous success, okay? Because their idea is unique. Their idea, hopefully, was from above, okay? That's what it's about. It's not about copying someone. Stop taking in information from people, oh yeah, that's the truth, and then spewing it. Take every piece of information before the Lord and ask Him the truth. All right, so are you ready to see this revival manifest? Man, am I ready. Man, am I ready, if I'm ever ready. Okay? You know, God He's so good. And that I thought, you know, before the rapture got delayed, oh, Lord, we're not going to get to see glimpses of revival. Oh, that's so painful. But yes, I prefer to be up there with you. Okay? Now, you know, God is so just disillusioned, or he's just so unhappy with the harvest. It's so bleak, it's so desolate, it's so thin, it's so small compared to what it should be right now with the state of the world. Okay? So, you understand this is why He has to bring disaster, why He has to bring economic crash, why He has to continue to, with a greater intensity, okay, the earthquakes, the volcanoes, the tsunamis, the storms, the sinkholes, the dead animals. So people, can you imagine all this stuff's been happening and people are like, they're still like zombies. It's unbelievable to me that droves aren't running to the church with everything happening. It's just unbelievable. They don't see it. So, okay, from 6 to 11, let's turn up the knob. That's what's happening right now. Okay, that knob's going from 6 to 11. All right, and when that happens, revival will happen. More will run to the churches. They'll run to YouTube, social media. Okay? I'm excited because we're going to see it happen. Let's see. And all those that are saying, oh, the rapture's going to happen any minute. And you're going to believe this and you're going to share this. Are you sure you're hearing from the Lord? So for about 3 years, okay, and it's interesting because that's around 2013, okay, that's when I noticed the harvest, it was so ripe. The harvest was so ripe, okay. I would literally go up to somebody, hey, what do you say I pray with you for 5 seconds? Come on. Oh yeah, let's do it. And you tell them again, no, literally 5 seconds. That's all you have to do today. People are so scared. They're so nervous. What do I say to them? I'm telling you what you have to say to them to make your life simple. So do it. I would do that, and I'd bring about 7 to 11 daily, okay, to Christ. I'm just knocking on doors, taking my calling, taking what I do, taking the Great Commission to the people, okay? And that's doing websites, okay? And helping small businesses. That was my way in, and then I got to pray for people. So, since 2013, remember I talked about the seals. So it's been 3 years that it's been this ripe, okay? And I've talked about how the seals are going to be, they've been opened since about 2013, and they'll be open for about 7 years. Why? Till about the beginning of 2020. Interesting time frame, huh? 2020. So, end of 2019, beginning of 2020. So, we're talking 4 more years. Okay, that will then be the 7 years of the seals being open. Then, once we're out of here in the rapture, okay, before the tribulation starts, then there's going to be 3.5 years of the trumpets and 3.5 years of the bowls. Okay, first part of tribulation, second part of tribulation. Okay, God's very orderly. That's why it makes complete sense to me that it would happen like that. So with that said, we have about 4 more years left. Okay, 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019. Okay, yes, there's more darkness now than there's ever been. Okay, and again, and let me just say something. I live in San Pedro, okay? It's a beach community. There's not thieves and robbers running around. And we discovered one the other day who stole from my neighbor. Can you imagine? Why did that happen? I know God's bringing that to my attention now. Okay? And what perfect timing to tell me, hey, stop going door to door. Now I'm here. Okay? No one's coming in here. Okay? God willing. All right? So, everything always has its perfect timing, doesn't it? But that's to show you. That was a clear sign to me that, hey, okay, this gate that you have outside is going to serve its purpose. Okay? People that have been wanting to get dogs, it's a great time to have dogs now. Okay? So again, God has to bring these disasters to wake up these zombies. Okay? Now, don't expect there to be light that's greater than the darkness. Hear what I'm saying. Okay? That's called the millennial reign, when there's more light in the world than darkness, okay? But there is going to be revival, okay? And that is going to be awesome to see, okay? Okay, so what's very important is that especially, is for everybody, and I'm talking to watchmen, okay, as well. Don't settle. Please don't settle. Okay, I always want to find ways to do the Great Commission to a greater degree. How can I save more people? 7 to 11 is good, Lord, but it just doesn't do it for me. I need to keep growing. People become stagnant. It's what happens all the time in marriages and all kinds of things. People are stagnant. They settle. Don't be one of those persons. Be one that wants to keep growing, keep doing more. Okay? And so that's why he's given me this desire to have this restaurant in my house. Okay? And as I said, I would love to have, and I'm going to be doing the cooking, but I would love to have, and certainly my companion could help. You know, I always like to split things 50-50. You're doing that, I'll do that. Very coordinated and organized. So And I, you know, a person that can do it all, I can do it all, you know, that kind of person. So anyhow, by doing this restaurant, okay, and I will throw that in once again, plug, what I've liked always, okay, and we don't have to settle, is somebody to obviously heart of gold, okay, somebody who is super advanced in the Lord, 99 to the 11th power in the Spirit. You know what I'm talking about if you follow my ministry. Someone who asks God everything before they speak and before they do it. So they're not like a clanging cymbal or a dripping faucet. Okay, that's the single most important thing to me. A face like Levin Rambin, just to throw a picture out there. Blonde, blue-eyed. A temple, okay, or body like a CrossFit girl, for example. Okay? So, now, we don't have to settle in any department. God will give us the desires of our heart. It can be a great time. It will be a great time, especially for those who have been waiting for partners and, you know, that God can bring you together to do your ministry. If you're a watchman, you live for this time. This is what your life's all about. You should be so excited right now for what's ready to finally materialize. Okay? In a greater, as I said, from 6 to 11, that knob's going to go up. And we're going to say, wow. Okay? And hopefully, I'll be able to keep using this pen because there's a lot to cover. So once again, don't settle. The reason God's having me start this restaurant, it's not a restaurant, it's a place to feed people, okay? You got to watch what terms you use, okay? Donation based, okay? So I'm going to tell people just contribute whatever the meal was worth to you, all right? That's how I'll be able to finance it, this nonprofit, right? So in this manner, by setting this up, being able to feed people when the prices of food skyrocket, which they're just about to do, okay, is, you know, I'd like to bring 50 to 100, no, to 200, whatever amount. I mean, I can fit, it's interesting, 11 at a time in here. Isn't that interesting? My favorite number. Okay? So, you know, if you have 5 and 5, okay? 55 and 55, 111 people getting saved a day. That would be amazing. Okay? Before we eat, and I serve them, I'm going to say, I'm going to do that 5-second prayer. And what's that prayer? Jesus, I know you died for my sins. Right now, come into me. Give me your new heart and your new spirit. And from this day forward, I want more of you.